NYKK Allied Health offers boxing, fitness kickboxing, and various martial arts classes. It has been in operation for 14 years now. The gym's manager, Diane, says that there are more women members of the gym now than ever.
When I joined, it was only like 5 girls with like 60 guys. So now it's 80% female. So, you know, I told them with women around, things have to change. You can't have a bucket with blood or spit, you know, but that's how it was years ago.
Part of the reason that so many women are flocking here may be because of the way owner Steve Ventura runs his classes. His philosophy is, treat the men and women equally, and your members will be happy.
He's really, patient. He's very specific. He always gives everybody individual attention, which is great.
Whenever I've approached Steve about anything, he's always willing to help. He answers all my questions. He's a great instructor.
Giving each student individual attention is characteristic of the Chinese martial arts. They are more family-oriented, passing on knowledge from teacher to student, and having the student continue in the tradition.
So I have my senior people, my best people, help out with beginners and run classes, and I think sometimes it's important for people to see a different perspective.
Sometimes it can be somewhat intimidating to step in front of a class and take over, but Rebecca seems to handle it with ease. She teaches the fitness kickboxing classes, and she says she was well prepared.
I learned everything I know from him, and he was the reason that I started teaching.
The manager, Diane, also contributes to the family atmosphere. She calls herself a combination of nurse, administrator, friend, and psychiatrist for the gym's clients.
We're always pretty close to all our members. We've had them over on barbecues. It's not like the valleys where they just know you by a number. They don't care if you don't come. If I haven't seen you in a week, I call you. I'm like the mother here.
That would make Steve the father figure. And in fact, that's one reason that most of his students call him Sifu.
The term Sifu, which is the term they give to a Chinese martial arts instructor who's responsible for a school, actually means like teacher father. They're responsible for you. They care for you. They're concerned for your welfare. And I think that most people, when they come in here, feel that someone actually cares about them, and that's important.
Another responsibility of being Sifu is teaching students that there's more to the martial arts than what you see on television.
Before I met him, all I thought about kickboxing and boxing was punches and kicks. And that's how most people see it. There's blood and there's sweat. But through him, I've seen that there's actually like an art form to it. Certain ways you move your shoulders, certain ways you move your feet can actually dictate whether you win or lose.
By taking the classes, students learn to appreciate the martial arts for what they are. They also tend to improve, both physically and mentally.
Whether they ever have to defend themselves or not, they're going to benefit from the practice of it, the discipline of it, and their bodies will be stronger and their minds will be stronger.
People involved in martial arts consider this to be the main reason they practice it. That, and the fact that the gym is a great place to meet people. In fact, Steve actually met his wife at the gym when she started taking some of his classes. Diane used to be his student and is now an indispensable part of his life and of the gym.
That time when I joined, I remember I had the Glamour magazine and I showed him that it said 10 top places to meet men, and martial arts was number 3 on the list. I just thought it was cute.
There's a lot of my students who, if it wasn't for me running a gym, I would never have met them. And they've had an impact on my life, and I hope I've had a positive impact on their life. Plus, I love what I do. I enjoy teaching martial arts. I enjoy practicing martial arts. I enjoy being out on the floor. That's really what drives me. That's the passion that drives me. I can't think of anything else I want to do, really.